At the beginning of my healing journey, I was very into Buddhism, but I had to stop because I kept feeling myself slipping towards enlightenment. And you're probably wondering, well, isn't that the point? So let me explain the problem. Enlightenment obviously has its perks. You could live in eternal bliss, or you become a guru, people could adore you. And I did feel as I was coming closer to enlightenment, there was an inner peace that other people could sense. They felt calm around me. They just felt relief in my presence. And there was a confidence that came not from my accomplishments, but from understanding that every doubt I've ever had about myself was an illusion. And people found that very compelling. And of course, it's desirable to have that effect on other people. The problem is, if you actually become enlightened, you no longer want any of the things that you could get with that enlightenment gravitas. You no longer care about fame, wealth, or TikTok followers. You no longer yearn for codependent love or sexual wish fulfillment. You don't even care about how incredibly impressive and special it is that you became enlightened. But I'm going to try Buddhism again because I have a plan. It's a little bit risky, but I'm going to go towards enlightenment, build up that enlightenment gravitas, but stop myself before I get there and use that gravitas to accumulate the things I want in life. Obviously, doing that is going to pull me away from enlightenment, so I'm going to have to return to the practice and go back towards that edge of enlightenment and stop myself before I get there. I'm calling this technique enlightenment edging, and there's no documentation that this is actually what the Buddha did, but let me ask you, if he had just gone straight into enlightenment and lived his life in bliss, would you or I have heard of him?